Hey guys, episode 10 of our Sabres rebuild, coming off a disappointing first round exit again. We did lose in 7 this time. Eichel went off, but unfortunately we could not get out of the first round. The Flyers won the cup in that's hilarious, but we did win the Calder Trophy, the Calder Cup, which I am stoked for. And what I did want to do last year was have the Amherst do very well, and they did just that. So we are at the draft. We've got 3 first-round picks, obviously pretty late ones, including the Rangers at 15, with a couple of options. We do really need some wingers as we moved Strome, so Cousins went back over to center, and Okpozo's in his last deal, or year of his deal. We're going to have to re-sign Olofsson, and Middlestad is still doing half decent, but unless he takes a big jump, he's kind of our weak link on our top 6. So we'll see how it goes and what we're going to be able to get in the draft. There's a couple of things that we do need. Left-handed side defenseman, and some wingers, like I said. So let's take a look as far as trades go, because that first rounder is obviously first overall is insanely important. Now, we do have a ton of picks, and I would be willing to trade as the 15th, 19th, and 27th, but I feel like there's no way that this can get a deal done. But if we were to do that, 3 first-rounders for that first overall pick from the Montreal Canadiens, who did win the lottery. Like, they went huge. There's no way that this gets done. Yeah, it's going to be rejected. So that's what we're going to have to do, is we're going to have to move up, as there are some big names here, like I said. So, obviously, Shane Wright would be fantastic, as he's 6'3", right-handed, and a high elite would be just fantastic. Like, this is the perfect player for us, but I just see no way we're going to be able to get him with that package of picks. It's just not going to happen, unfortunately. Dylan Over. As a center, we don't need another center. Our center depth is crazy already. Carter Ackers would be great, and so would Kovalchuk and Savoy, as well as Lambert and Kamel. So any of these 4 would be awesome. And then after that, we'll have to take a peek as we get down into the draft. So what I'm going to do, I think, is we should sim this pick. It's going to be Shane Wright, and we'll keep going until a few of them are off the board. As Over goes, we didn't really need Over, so that's fine. And then Alenko went. We didn't need him either. As a 78 overall defensive defenseman. Again, we didn't need Alenko, as he was a right-handed defenseman. So, Theo Goalie. What a terrible generated name. So now we're getting into the spot where our players are. We draft 15th, and we want one of these guys. Obviously, I'm taking a look at who we would like the most. Kovalchuk just looks like a beast. All A+ stats. How many points did he have? Oh, he went off. Savoy went off. So, either of these guys. No weaknesses. When are they ready? They're both all NHL ready, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. I'll sim this pick. And Theo Goalie goes. So now we're getting into that kind of spot where I'll take a peek here, as they're looking to trade that. Let's see if we can move for the 5th overall pick, as that's still a ton of value, and I don't see us being able to match that, and they don't want any of this, so we'll see. These 3 first-rounders, actually, 19th and 15th for 5th. Would they take that? They do. Okay, I was not expecting that. Good thing I didn't hit the trade on that. So now we get our pick of a guy that we want. So we can go with Carter Ackers or Kovalchuk. We do need some lefties, I think. So we've got Carter Ackers. As Kovalchuk had a little bit better rank, or better season. It's 5'11", 178. Matthew Savoy. And Brad Lambert. All medium elites. Literally the exact same. Leadership ability, release magic hands, pro release magic hands, skating. Elite. Timu Solani. Personality, fantastic leader, has a pro mentality, cares about winning, and seems very loyal. Emotional at times, he is driven to win. Okay, we are gonna go. I don't know why I want Kovalchuk. We'll go with Carter Ackers as yet another American for this team. Hopefully we made the right pick. 78, 9 overall, medium elite sniper is exactly what we need. A strong winger. As now... Okay. It's because we still have another first-round pick. As Kovalchuk is a 78 overall, so we did make the right option in terms of just overall. After him, 81. Savoy was an 81. My Ice Dogs. After Savoy, Lambert goes as he's a medium elite right-wing playmaker. Wow. As Kamel's probably going to go. And Kamel goes, all of these guys. Wow, all of those were great winger options. Let's take a look at what's available still. In terms of anything, it's me too elite. Anyone that was scouted, top 4, a left-handed defenseman, top 4, medium top 4. These are all barely scouted, unfortunately. It's Rene Leclerc. Nah. Lysick. Par Hogland. Not seeing anything. Nicholas Stoll. He's a right-handed we do not even. Shane Kavanaugh. Left-handed defenseman. Not terrible by any means. But yeah, nothing that we see that's super good. We would have to take guesses. Ludwig Person. Charlie Letty. It's a right-handed shot defenseman. We do not need that. Amir Thompson. No weakness. This would be our target. Amir Thompson. That's who we want. Zane Jenks. It's another winger. And Boyle is... Andre Boyle is left-handed. So these are the two that we want. And then, yeah, after that, there's really nothing. Okay. So we'll see how far we can get. As Person goes, wow, an 80 overall medium elite. That's crazy, the amount of depth in this draft. Slavkovsky goes as he's a 75 overall, tie top 6. Volkov goes 74 overall, medium top 4. Letty goes 69. Thompson goes 70. Okay, so now let's take a look, because our two guys available is now the Ottawa Senators are going to get our picks. And Boyle is still down here. Okay. Boyle is still down there. So this is the guy that we want. Because after him, I really don't see much, but let's go. Okay, that's fine. That's fine as well. How much further away are we? Andre Boyle. Another American. My goodness, we love our Americans here. He's 5 away. What pick is this? 17? Oh, he doesn't take it. All right, we got to see if we can move this pick. Does he want the Leafs? And we'll try to throw in a second. See if we can take the later second. That's rejected. Okay, let's try the sooner second. So I feel like that's a lot of value. I'm okay with it. That's rejected too? Hello? That's just not worth it. Okay. That is not worth it. Let's hope they don't take Boyle. And they don't. Perfect. Okay. The Senators want a deal for Boyle, as this was the pick that we originally had. They move back again for more picks yet again. Please accept this. And they do. Okay, so we love our Senators. We love drafting or trading with our Senators, as we're going to get Boyle. Top 4 defensive defenseman. We need left-handed shooting defensemen, as that is what we are lacking. And here we go. Be something good. 71 overall, medium top 4. I will take that, and we will go to the next round, and we'll take a look and see if there's any steals at the end of the round. Is right over Alenko with a ton of good. We took Carter Ackers, but then a ton of great, just elite wingers that just a ton of them. We did get Boyle there at 19th overall. Zenks is a 73 overall. Angelidis, Kozanikov, Riley. Anything crazy here? It doesn't look like it. Any elites? No. Okay, so we're into the second round here. And when is our next pick? 36. So we draft here. And we'll take a look at the draft class, see what's left, as we do have our 2 guys that we want. As Rene Leclerc has a lot of weaknesses. So our scouting is not very good here. I'm not seeing a lot. Oh, here we go. Nicholas Stoll, right-handed defenseman. Left hand, Shane Kavanaugh. Medium top 6. Huh. Oh, D skating. Ugh. That's tough. Samuel Neal. Do we take a shot on him? As Rene Leclerc has in our... I don't know who I want here. I don't see anything. We'll sim to the pick. So we've got an offer to move back for a third. I don't want that in this draft, as Shemek is a 63. Rene Leclerc was a medium top 9, 62 overall. So we did not miss anything here. As now we've got a couple options. Camden McNabb. Passing ability, stick checking. Agility is his strength. 3 years out at 18. Some concerns if he can handle professional environment. Does care about winning. Well, that's good. Connor Lysick, Par Hogland. I feel like Nicholas Stoll is the play here, but like we do not need one. Shane Kavanaugh. He's got terrible skating, but is a shutdown guy. We'll go with him. Medium top 6, 66 overall. I am okay with that. So we'll sim to the next pick. We don't need any of these. Is there any other guy in the second round that was a steal? Top 6, top 6. Not seeing any elites. Wow. Salo was a top 66, top 4. Hogland ended up being okay. Medium elites. Perrietta. 54 overall, though. That's a ways away. And it looks like that is it. Yep. All right, into the third round we are. Nothing much here is Dolly Wanda being a low top 4. Medium top 9. Ulbricht, who's another one there that was on the list. Low top 4, or low top 6, sorry. Corso. Gerber. High note. Any other crazy ones? Long? Nope. As we'll make our pick here and see what we end up with. As Reed Norton jumps off the page immediately. There's another slow guy, but he is a winger. The bottom top 6. Walter Stewart. Man, that's tough. Anything else? Do we take a shot on Jalen Wharton? Yeah, that's not going to be... Okay, Rylan Stamkos. Walker Maselli, 5'8". Huh. Good points here for Luke Cogliano. 4 years out, 17 years old. I think we're going to go with Norton. And 61 overall, medium top 9. That's not terrible at all. Sim to pick 98, as we got offered one to get more draft picks. That's okay. Into the 4th round we go. As now we're just looking at Jacob Yakubov. 34 games, literally no points. That's tough. Alan Orpik. Bottom top 6. Andrew Wolf. 5 years out of 19. Not a good look. Greg Nevins. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other. Marco Antilla. Yeah, there's nothing here right now. We don't need a centerman. We don't need any more. I don't think we need more. Vesa Junttinen. Jamie Matsumoto. Yeah, nothing here. Yakubov is a left-handed defenseman. We'll go with... What's Inglis? 20-year-old? No. We'll go with Junttinen as another defenseman. Low top 9. Or, sorry, centerman. 658 overall. So that one's kind of a bust. But we're into the late rounds here. Now we're into the 6th round as we didn't have a 5th. Is there anything here? Probably not. Okay. I feel like we gotta take the shot here. He's got the low elite, and he's a right winger. Sure. 57 overall, low top 6. That's fine. In the 6th round, sure thing, dude. Not a bad pick at all. As we're now just drafting for hopes and prayers. Marco Antilla, again, another defenseman to it. Justice McMillan. That's another defenseman. It's been all defensemen in this draft. Eli Bembridge. How far away is he? 4 years. Low top 9. We'll do it. We'll take Boynton. 55 overall, low top 9. That's crap, but whatever. And that's going to do it for our draft. So our first round, we traded up a couple times. We got Ackers and Boyle, who we wanted, and Kavanaugh turned out to be pretty decent as well. And then filled into the rest. So a couple of trades. We got Dylan DeMello going for, and a second for a second. It's pretty crazy re-up. But now we're into the re-sign phase and see how things are going to look here. As we've got some decisions to make, and we have... Okay, we're going to have to re-sign these guys. because he is very, very good. We'll offer the contract. His A+ scouts are perfect. What we want. Who else? Oops, right here. Selleck. I'm kind of curious to see what Ristolainen wants. That's kind of our big one, as well as Olofsson. Those are going to be our big ones. Okay. So let's go to our contracts and see what we got. As right off the bat, and we're in our last year of Byfield. Ristolainen wants a deal, and he does not want an extension. Shocking. $6 million, that's all he wants. I feel like that's not terrible. Perfect second pairing defenseman. We don't have anyone to replace him on that second line. Maybe not 5 years. That would take him to 30. We'll do 4. See if he takes the 4. After that, as Drysdale, we're going to have to reset. That's going to be expensive. Olofsson now. He does want to resign, and he only wants 4. And we could take him to free agency, and I think that's not a bad move. A 2-year deal, as I don't think he's going to get much better. Maybe one. No. Okay, Opozo's last deal, as Davidson needs to be re-signed, as he looks like he is going to jump up into the lineup. As I will try and get him for 3 before he gets more expensive. Rodriguez is a free agent, but I don't think we're going to need him because Davidson's going to come up. Rodriguez will be gone. Martinez, I don't think we'll have to see how the defense goes. Jesper Fast is now 30. I don't think we'll need him. Grimaldi Cousins is there. Asplund is there now. So Asplund and Davidson will both be in the NHL. Actually, what way do they shoot? As he is a left-handed player. Rodriguez is a righty. Davidson is a lefty. So Latunov will be in the AHL. Tage Thompson still be on our 4th line. Carter Ackers, 79 overall. Do we just throw him into the NHL? The 5th overall pick on right wing. Do we want to do that? I don't think we do, and here is why. I think that next season, Okposo will be gone, and we'll have to move everyone up. Jurgensen's is signed still. Lawrence Pilot. Ugh. He did not become what I wanted him to become. Bryson. We are going to re-sign him because he is younger. We'll try for 3 years. Dylan Gunther. Time to re-sign him. We did get him in the draft, 6 overall last year. We're going to give him a shot. I mean, we might as well. Let's start his deal and see how she goes. Brett Murray. Patan still around. Harper for Haig is now. In the AHLs, we're losing a lot of our AHL. Larson's still there. I kind of wouldn't mind him as our 4th, but Vorobiev wants to be re-signed. Trigg is already re-signed. Strand Sherwood. We're losing a lot of our depth on the AHL. Gilmore was gone. Ruotsalainen, that's fine. Mason Howard, our boy. Well, my boy. And then Andre Boyle will leave as a 71 overall. That's fine. Okay. Is there any other guys that have to be signed this year? No. Does not look like it. As Dorofiev, I mean, he didn't become it, and he's 21 years old, already a 67 overall. We can release him. We can release Puka Wilson. Griffin Wilson. He did not become anything, so we can get rid of him as well. Boyle doesn't need to be re-signed. then we'll have to see about Ruotsalainen. Let's take a look at the goaltending situation, as we've got Pekka Luukkonen, who does need to be re-signed. So let's offer him a contract, and I want him locked up for a while. But he wants a lot of money. Is he the goaltender of the future? 5-year deal. No, let's do 4. No, 3. 3-year deal, 3-year little bridge deal. 3.575. I think we'll give him extra. Okay, Merzlikins is signed. Aiden Hill, we can get rid of. I don't really mind it. Actually, we don't need him. As Bednard is there, and Klushik is fine. So we can get rid of Aiden Hill. All right, let's see how she goes with the initial round of contracts. So we will advance a day. I'm worried about Ristolainen. So we got Strome. Are we getting all of them? I've started to reject. Decided to test free agency. Maybe some more money would change my mind. So Ristolainen does not want to stay. That's a big hole we'd have to fill. Olofsson re-signed. Bryson re-signed. Pekka Luukkonen re-signed. Gunther signed his initial deal. Davidson re-signed. So we do need to find a way to re-sign Ristolainen, as he does not want to deal. Now, how much money do we have to offer him? Does 6.5 for 5 years? We'll offer the contract. I don't know how I feel about that. As Evan Rodriguez, are we going to lose him and be okay? Like, how are things going to shake up? Center is going to be... Actually, we'll do forwards. So our first line will be Byfield, Ovechkin, and Eichel. Our second line will be Reinhart, Mittelstadt, and Okposo. Third line will be Olofsson, Cousins. Oh, man, things are going to be ugly. That bottom pairing. We need someone to step up. We're going to have to sign someone big in free agency. How much cap space? We have 20 million cap space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, well, do we let them walk and then see? That might be the play. As you know what, we'll sign Vorobiev. Does he want a 2-year deal? A 2-way deal? Yeah, I'm fine with that. As these guys all did just win the Calder Cup. And I'm okay with that. Larson, he's done being our 7th guy. We do not need him. We can get rid of... As we simulate a day. Let accepted our offer. Come on, Ristolainen. And he's... Sherwood re-signed. Vorobiev re-signed. Ristolainen does not want to deal. That's $6.5 million. Like $7 million for an 80. Ugh, at this point, like, that's tough. I'm almost tempted to go like this. 7 years, $7 million for 3 years. I want him here. That's annoying, but we want him here. It was an easy decision to my contract. Blow me, dude. Alright, so we got Ristolainen at $1 million extra a year. Okay. Is there anyone that I don't want to lose? Pilot can go. Verhaeg. You know what? If he wants a 2-way deal, I'm okay with that. And Larson, no. Austin Strand, we will offer a two-way deal. I'm fine with that. John Gilmore can go. Ruotsalainen, no. Strand resigned. Verhaeg resigned. Okay. All right, so we are into free agency. Let's see who is available. As right off the bat, Matthew Tkachuk. Nice. That would be perfect. As another elite winger. Malkin's available. Oh, but he's an RFA. That's going to be crazy. Yeah, there's no way that's going to happen. Wow, as Andre Palat at 88 overall wants $9.9 million. Okay. Not a fan of that deal. Darnell Nurse on the left side. That's a strong possibility. That is a strong... Wow. Carl Grundstrom. Kasperi Kapanen. RFAs, though. Kadri. We got some money we can spend, guys. What about net? I think this is the time that we really... Wow, okay. Bennington is available. Wants too much money. I like Pekka Luukkonen. Okay. Let's write out this first line and whatnot, what we've got here. So, the first line is going to be Eichel, Ovechkin, Byfield. That's fine. That's set in stone, not going anywhere. Reinhart will be our second line center. And Middlestad would be our third line, or second line left winger. On the right side, though, it's Okposo. So a right-handed winger would be key. Our third line would be Olofsson, Cousins, and Davidson. We would want Cousins on that third line in the center spot. So it would be Olofsson, Cousins, Asplund. Oh, they're both lefties. Everyone would be left-handed. That sucks. So we need... Oh, and Okposo. Olofsson, Cousins, Okposo. We would need a second-line winger. Second-line winger. We also have Gunther. What about on defense? So, Dahlin, Risto, Drysdale. Dahlin, Risto, Drysdale, and Jokiharju. As those are all righties. So, we've got 3 righties here, which is great. Our lefties go Dahlin and then Laxinen and Bryson. I'm okay with one of these guys being our third pairing defenseman on the left side. But I do not want both of these guys here. Which means we are going to have to sign someone. And in net, Pekka Luukkonen is still there. They're probably going to jump up. So we want a second line right-handed winger and a second pairing left defenseman. Oh my god, dude. Tkachuk would have been perfect. Actually, no, he's left-handed. Palat, I do not want. Point is an RFA. Nurse is who we want. We've got 14 mil in cap space. That is an expensive... Man, our defense would be nuts, though. Oh, that would be great. We will bump this up to 7.5 to hopefully get him. As there's... I really want Darnell Nurse. I think he would be perfect. That leaves us with about, $6 million. As then our options go a little bit different. As Galchenyuk, Brian Rust does shoot right. He's an option. As I would love Kachuk. But alas, that's probably not going to work. Ekholm, Claude Giroux. But he would be a definite center. Hoffman shoots left. Oh, Kyle Palmieri does shoot right. Ryan Strome. Did we bring him back at $3 million? He was cheaper. He's cheaper now. Huh. We've still got Cousins, though. That's the problem. Like, he did not do well. I would love for Cousins to move up in the lineup, but he just cannot. Corey Perry, gross. UC Valimaki. You know what? I think we're going to bring back... do I want to bring back Strome or grab Palmieri, who's older? I mean, if we're going to grab a centerman, why don't we grab Claude Giroux? No, this is he fits the role perfectly. I'll do 2-year deal. I really want Darnell Nurse, guys. Really, really want Darnell Nurse. And in nets, there's really nothing that I would rather spend my money on as Pekka Luukkonen looks great. All right, guys, here we go. Nurse and Strome. Please make your decision quickly. I don't want to lose out. Oh, my goodness. Ryan Strome went to the Nashville Predators. That kind of sucks. So now we definitely need a forward again. That doesn't change. As we do not want Malkin. Nurse is still there. Rust is there. As it looks like Palmieri is going to be who we grab for that third line, which isn't terrible. And Darnell Nurse signs. Okay, so now our top 4 is stacked. Ugh. Okay, our top 4 is stacked, but our forward group is not ideal. Okay, so now we really need a forward that shoots right. That is not trash. Josh Anderson looks like he is the perfect fit. Okay, we are going to bump this up to $4 million because I desperately need him. We have 8.12 in cap space. I am okay with that. We are going to lose the big contract of Okposo next season. Please sign with us. Is Grimaldi in a 4th for a 2nd and a 5th? A 2nd rounder this year? I feel like that's not a bad deal at all. Hold on to him. And Josh Anderson will be on our team. So now we have our lineup, but we do need to see about our AHL squad. So at center, we've got Asplund will be in the NHL, so will Davidson. Grimaldi is going to be in the AHL. So Grimaldi, so Jurgensen's, I'm going to have to get rid of Jurgensen's because that 1.5 is too expensive for a 79 overall. Latunov is in the AHL. Those are the only guys. So we will definitely need to move some guys center. So Grimaldi and Latunov are our only ones. As Eichel is a winger. first line center, second line center, second line left wing. Where are we going to put Davidson? Like third, Olofsson's there. Fourth line left wing. And Asplund is going to be our fourth line center. Yeah, fourth line center. Cousins our third line center. Grimaldi will be first line AHL. Jurgensen's is going to be our fifth forward. Latunov second line. So we need 3 or 4 more centermen for our AHL team. And then it looks like we're in good shape. So let's go with 2-way contracts. And we need centermen. Who are the options? Sam Gagner. I would love to get a little bit younger. Pascal Laberge. And we're not looking at anything crazy here. Chase Pearson. Medium bottom 6 potential at 24 years old. Is there any other younger guys? I don't think so. Blake Lizotte. High AHL top 6. We will offer him a contract. Actually, we'll do 2 years deal. 1 year will expire him in an RFA, so we might as well keep his rights. We'll do Lizotte as well. Why no Oscar Steen. High bottom 6, we'll offer him a contract. And we'll do Peterson as well. Okay, now let's take a look at our defense, because if all those guys sign, we are in good shape for forwards. A few contracts. How many do we have? 40. Okay, yeah, so we do have room. Okay, so for defense, defensemen, we're going to have Dahlin with Drysdale, Risto with Nurse, and Yoki Haru with Bryson. So that means Laxinen will be in the AHL. Borgen will be in the AHL. Fitzgerald will be in the AHL. Harper will be our 7th defenseman. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And Howard. So wait, 1, 2. Wait, how many defensemen do we have? Left, right, left. That's 3 lefties. Harpo's in the NHL. Fitzgerald's right. Borgen's a right. Laxinen is a right. So that's perfect, actually. So we might sign one more. In nets, we only have 4 goaltenders. We need to sign an AHL goaltender. And what about wingers? As Ackers, we're gonna leave in the NH or the AHL. Gunther. Oh, what are we gonna do about Gunther? How many forwards do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 11, 12. Plus all those centers that we're about to sign, so that's fine. So we'll go get a 3rd goaltender. Actually, let's take a look and see if there's anyone. Actually, let's see here. Okay. High top 6. Are there any good young guys? Who is this? Oh, Elias Anderson, I was gonna say. As Kadri. Probably not anyone that was thrown back in. No. Dimitri or Tyken. Or, sorry, Danelli or Tyken. Ooh, 20-year-old, 53 over. Wow, that's not good. Never mind. All right, let's look about net. In net, wow, Shesterkin. Or sorry, Shesterkin. He's a UFA. Wow, how did they not re-sign him? Okay. This changes things considerably. Oh, I feel like we gotta sign him. 26 years old. He's a great backup for us. Yeah, we're going to do that and figure it out from there. 2A. Okay. As Peters at 23. Ustamenko. Great name. Kaiser. Okay. All right, let's see if these guys sign. I didn't see that trade. Second and a third for Steven Johns. No thanks. Peterson signs. Igor Shesterkin signs. Lizotte signs. Steen signs. Peterson signs. Kaiser signs. So we're in good shape. How many contracts do we have? 46. We're in great shape here now. As we can now... Let me just take off the trading block. Whoops. Hang on. Take off the trading block and get to the season. Because I want to see... I want to see... so there we go. I really want to see our overalls and whatnot going into year number 4. So we can sim to next season. So I hope to God we can get out of the first round next year. 2 seconds for Brassard, Ilya Sorokin. Wow, to Washington. Huh, big trade there. Big trade there. In terms of futures. I can't believe we got Shesterkin. Totally cool with that. Man, what a disappointing end of last season. We blew we had 3 chances to close out the series in the first round against the Lightning. Didn't happen at all. And Eichel, definitely our captain still. Yeah, captain with Reinhardt in the A and Dahlin with the other A. Yeah, nothing changes there. And that's for the AHL, I believe. Nope, never mind. Done. Let's get to next season and take a look at where we're at. So here is the lineup. We'll have to mess around with it. Ovechkin, we got to move over here. So Byfield is an 86 overall. Middlestad's still an 85. Sam Reinhart went down 1. Dylan Guenther, though, 82 overall. So I didn't really plan for him. But he does look good. We're going to put him second line. So this is our first rounder last season. 82 overall. He looks ready to make the jump. We're cool with that. We got to move some other pieces. Davidson's an 83 overall. I did not think that would happen. We might have to move Kyle Okposo just because we have no room. Wow. Okay. On defense, Drysdale. Why do they have him here? He's with Dahlin for the rest of the, forever. As Ristolainen and Nurse, one of the fiercest second defense pairings in the NHL with Yogi Haru and Bryson here. And then in net, did he make a big jump? As Shesterkin and Pekka Luukkonen are going to battle it out in our net for the next 4 years at least. And let's take a look because we got to make some roster moves. Cousins isn't around. What is Cousins rated? An 81. So Tage Thompson could be our an extra winger, 13th winger. Bryson needs to be... That's fine, actually. Wait, Bryson's left-handed, correct? Yes. So he will get his first shot at the NHL this year. That's fine. But, man, I did not think Davidson would get... Wow. Because Cousins doesn't even crack the... This is crazy. I did not anticipate that. So now we're going to put Grimaldi in the minors. Yes. We're going to put him in the minors. Make more rosters. Who's in the AHL? Latsunov, Murray, Patent. No, okay, never mind. That's all fine. Did anyone else upgrade? Did Mason Howard upgrade? Oh, he's only 73. Trigg only moved up to a 77, but he is still a medium top forward, 19 years old. There's Borgen's there. Laxonen's a 78. What about Nets? Where's Lekins is down there? Yeah, this is crazy. So, Gunther making that big jump in overall is kind of big. Man, I really don't want to put Cousins as our fourth line center because Asplund is there too, who's better. Does Cousins just not fit? Does Cousins just not fit in with this squad? I mean, I guess... I guess he's going to be here. I mean, he's only 21 years old. He's 81 overall. But, like, does he just not fit? Like, I guess signing Anderson was probably pretty rough on my part, but I really liked him as a third-line forward to go with this. And, I mean, our team is definitely good overall rating. Our right side is still a little weak in terms of overall, but, I mean, Gunther's a... Okay. On defense, yeah, our defense is nuts, though. In terms of scratch, yeah, Jurgensen and Tage Thompson. So we need a defenseman to call up here. Okay. Okay, so that's how we're going to leave it, guys. This episode ran a little long, but I'm excited to get into year number 4 of our Buffalo Sabres rebuild, as now we are a powerhouse for sure. I'm excited to see how it goes. Leave your comments in the comments section down below. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'll see you guys for the next episode.